As a person with melanin-rich skin, it's important for me to understand why it's damaging when we don't teach our children the importance of letting go of the religion of our oppressors. Our history is deeply intertwined with colonization and the imposition of foreign beliefs that sought to erase our cultural practices and spiritual connections. By continuing to adhere to these oppressive religions, we perpetuate a cycle of mental and emotional harm to ourselves and future generations. When we fail to address the significance of decolonizing our minds and reclaiming our indigenous spiritual practices, we internalize a system of beliefs that views us as inferior and unworthy. This can lead to feelings of self-hatred, shame, and disconnect from our true identities. By not teaching our children to question and challenge the religious beliefs that were forced upon our ancestors, we inadvertently contribute to their internalized oppression and erasure of their unique cultural heritage. It's vital that we educate our melanin-rich children about the importance of letting go of the oppressor's religion so they can embrace their authentic selves and connect with their roots. By encouraging them to explore and celebrate their own spiritual traditions, we empower them to foster a sense of pride, resilience, and cultural continuity. This process of reclamation is essential for healing historical wounds, restoring dignity, and cultivating a positive sense of self-worth within our communities. Teaching our children to let go of the religion of our oppressors is a form of resistance against systems of power that seek to control and subjugate us. By dismantling these oppressive structures within ourselves and our families, we pave the way for a more liberated and empowered future where our melanin-rich children can thrive and embrace their full potential. It is only through reclaiming our autonomy over our spirituality and beliefs that we can break free from the mental chains of colonization and truly honor the richness of our heritage. Start by educating yourself and your children about the history of colonization, the impact of oppressive religions, and the importance of decolonizing our minds. Encourage open discussions about these topics to foster critical thinking and awareness. Expose your children to diverse cultural practices and spiritual traditions that align with your heritage. Visit museums, attend cultural events, and engage in activities that celebrate your ancestry and roots. Create meaningful rituals and traditions within your family that honor your cultural heritage. Incorporate elements of indigenous practices, languages, and customs into your daily lives to instill a sense of connection and pride. Connect with local community organizations, cultural centers, and spiritual leaders who can provide valuable resources and support in exploring and embracing your heritage. Encourage your children to participate in community events that celebrate diversity and inclusivity. Teach your children to question and analyze the beliefs and values imposed by oppressive religions. Encourage them to think critically about the messages they receive and empower them to form their own opinions based on reason and reflection. Allow your children the freedom to explore their own spiritual beliefs and practices. Support their curiosity and guide them in discovering their own path towards spiritual fulfillment and authenticity. Lead by example and demonstrate your commitment to decolonizing your own beliefs and practices. Show your children the importance of staying true to your cultural identity and resisting oppressive ideologies. Seek guidance from counselors, cultural advisors, or spiritual mentors who can provide additional support and guidance in navigating the process of letting go of oppressive religions and embracing cultural empowerment. By taking these practical steps, you can help your children navigate the complex process of letting go of the religion of their oppressors and reclaiming their own spiritual autonomy and cultural identity. Encouraging them to embrace their heritage and roots will empower them to break free from the mental chains of colonization and cultivate a strong sense of self-worth and pride in who they are.